Hello, everybody. It's Nick again. And today we are going to tackle the fun topic of potty training a girl. Now, before we get started, I want to make something abundantly clear. I am in no way a professional, nor do I pretend to be, nor am I claiming to be. I am just a stay at home dad who is enjoying the challenges of trying to potty train a girl. Now, on to the meat and potatoes of the issue. And that is where the issue lies. See, as a stay at home dad, as a male, I tend to use the potty differently than a little girl does. And that makes it difficult sometimes. Mind you, I have walked in on my daughter once, standing over the potty, saying, "Look just like daddy." And I was a little bit proud, and it was a good, funny, laughable moment. But the cleanup afterwards really, I don't think was worth it. So now I'd like to take the time to jump towards advice. Like I said earlier, this isn't advice that I'm going to give you to help you potty train your child. This is advice that I have been given that I at least find a little bit humorous. Tip advice number one: timing is everything. What is that even supposed to mean, timing is everything? Am I just supposed to miraculously know that she's going to pee and be like, "Oh, let's go get Kendall and put her on the potty because it's been 10 minutes? No. If I put my daughter on the potty every 10 or 15 minutes and she pees a few times, that doesn't mean she's potty trained. That means that every 10 or 15 minutes, I've been trained to go put her on the potty and maybe she will go. She hasn't learned anything. Tip advice number two. Oh, no one goes to kindergarten still in diapers. Please let me know how that helps me out at all. I get that that's meant to ease my worries and not have to freak out that, my daughter's going to go to kindergarten and still be in diapers. But, I mean, is that really useful? Like, I get it. I know it. Our pediatrician has told us that. Friends have told us that. Her preschool teacher has told us that. Everyone has told us that. But that still doesn't give me any help on potty training her. Advice number three. Have you tried bribing them? Yes, I have tried bribing my daughter. First, it started out with a bucket of toys from the dollar store. They was just simple things. They were glow sticks for at night and stickers and little things that she likes and she loves and she had a good time with. And that was all good until every time she did anything, she would go and say, "Toy, toy, toy." Yes, everything. She would wake up in the morning and she would say, "Toy." She would, eat her cereal and she'd be like, "Daddy, toy." And she'd go point into the laundry room where we hid the toys. Bribing just didn't really seem to be the best option for my daughter. And the big one is that for her third birthday, we decided to take her to Disney. And now, whenever she potties, she says Mickey. Well, Mickey's an expensive bribe. Tip number four, which is my favorite. Of all the suggestions that have been made to me, my absolute favorite comes from people who a lot of times tell me, "Well, I just had boys and we used to just put, Cheerios in the toilet and use it as target practice." Well, I don't have, boys. That doesn't help me much. I could attempt to do that, but I think I'd be spending most of my days cleaning up pee from the floor. And to be honest with you, it's kind of not what I want to do on a daily basis. So as much as that's a great tip and advice for people with boys, I'm trying to potty train a little girl. The last thing I wanted to discuss with you guys is products, things that you can use to enhance your potty training experience. The first one would be the portable little small potties for kids. Kendall used it a few times. It wasn't ridiculous, but the worst part about it was Natalie always wanted to stick her foot in the little removable bowl part and stick food in there. So it became a really unsanitary thing, and it's basically used as a step stool. So it didn't work out too well for us. The next item is, I don't know what you would call it, but let's just call it the kitty toilet seat. You can buy them in a ton of stores. We got ours at Walmart, and it looks like this. It's this great thing, and the reason why I got this one was for one simple reason. It had, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a pee guard. You see, it's this little thing right here that's a little indentation, and it sticks out, and it's supposed to actually, protect the floor from when a little girl sits on the potty and she, it just avoids splashing and stuff like that. Well, I'm here to tell you that this is the worst thing that could ever come with potty training. And let me tell you why. Not only do you always hear stories about how boys always miss the toilet, and if it's tile, if I could change the grout color, I'd change it to yellow so the pee stains wouldn't be there, all that crap. Well, I'm calling BS, and here's why. My daughter successfully, about once a day, manages to sit her little buns on the toilet, on the potty, and she happens to aim, and it doesn't necessarily go in the toilet, and it happens to hit off of this little pee guard that's supposed to make it go into the toilet bowl. Well, instead, it splashes off of it and out like it's like a cannon from like a pirate ship. It just gets everywhere and all over the floor, in every direction, on her, all over her clothes. It looked like such an amazing idea, and I am a sucker for little gizmos and gadgets and stuff like that, but it is horrible. It is hands down the worst part about potty training is this potty. This $10 potty from Walmart is hands down the worst part about it. And I'm too cheap to buy another one. Well, guys, that's about it for the show today. I enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or any ideas that you would like, please make sure to leave them in the comments section below. So, until next time, you can continue to follow us on www.dadstayedhome.com. You can like us on Facebook at Dad Stayed Home. And we have now started to Vine at Dad Stayed Home also. So you can get 7 seconds of funny clips from me and the girls. Make sure to subscribe to the channel below if you enjoyed it. All right, guys, have a good day.